What's up, trainers? Welcome back to another edition featuring one of the most underrated Pokemon in the Ultra League Premier Cup, Ludicolo! On defense, just look at how a Hydro Cannon barely scratches it, or how it tanks an Earthquake from Meganium. On offense, it can one-hit KO Swampert with full health, threaten Togekiss with Ice Beam, even taking down Dragonite, and bubble away Charizard. Let's see that again. Yup, Charizard is running away. How cool is that? Wait. Before we get ahead of ourselves, Ludicolo can't do this alone. So let's introduce the team. First up, we have Magnezone, running on Spark, Mirror Shot and Wild Charge to really threaten those flying types like Togekiss, Gyarados and Charizard. Next, we have Shadow Gallade, running on Confusion, Close Combat and Leaf Blade to cover against those Grass, Fighting and Normal types. But do stay away from Duck, Ghost and Fairies. And finally, our featured Pokemon, the Forgotten, the Underdog, Ludicolo, running on Bubble, Ice Beam and Energy Ball. With Ludicolo, you will need to be at level 40 to fully maximize it. So without giving too much away, let's get on with the battles! On to our first match, and we will be leading with Magnezone throughout these battles. So we are facing off with Gengar as we build up to a Wild Charge. If he shields, then we will switch over to Gallade, otherwise Gengar will go down. And he lets it through, thinking it might be bait. He brings in Swampert, and we will switch over to Ludicolo. This should be a Hydro Cannon coming in. Just watch how much damage it does. Wow, it's like being hit by a power-up punch. Unless his Swampert has Sludge Wave, there is nothing he can threaten Ludicolo with. He realizes that and switches over to Togekiss, and we have an answer to that too. Ice Beam! He shields, but we should be able to build up to another Ice Beam. Ice Beam will be super effective to Togekiss, but at this range, it won't be enough to take it out. This time he lets it through, and is able to farm down Ludicolo. So we will be looking to bring in Magnezone after the timer counts down. He has his charge move ready, and we will be shielding up as Magnezone's health is already in the yellow. Then we will farm down Togekiss to build up on energy. Togekiss goes down, and Swampert comes back in. We will bait with Mirror Shot. And yes, we got the shield. Looks like we can't get to Wild Charge in time, so we will dish out Mirror Shot again. He has gotten to his charge move too, but with this little health left, he should have committed to the farm down. So Magnezone goes down, and Shadow Gallade comes in. And with still a shield left, there is nowhere for this Swampert to run as we take the first game. On to our second match, and we are up against a Meganium. This is a bad matchup as Meganium resists both Mirror Shot and Wild Charge. So our best bet is to spam Mirror Shot as there is a 30% chance to debuff the opponent's attack. It would not make sense to use Wild Charge and debuff our own defense if it does not one-hit KO. So Meganium has gotten to his charge move, but we are not going to shield the first one. It is a Frenzy Plant, and although it is not very effective, it still takes a third of Magnezone's health. As we build to another Mirror Shot, we will be looking to make a swap once Meganium's health drops to the yellow zone. But not before another charge attack comes in. This time we have to shield. It is a Frenzy Plant. Now we are bringing in Shadow Gallade, and we see Meganium swapping out into Snorlax. We are trying to build up to 2 close combats since it would debuff our defense by 2 stages. This has allowed Snorlax to get to his charge move. It should just be a body slam, but we still have to shield given the fragility of Shadow Gallade. And now we can dish out back-to-back close combats. We get the shield from the first one, and we are able to get to the second one. And we get another shield. So Gallade goes down, and we are looking to bring in Magnezone to try and beat Snorlax to the charge move. Oh, but it is able to get to Body Slam first. We should be able to survive this. Just barely. And now we can get to Wild Charge to take out Snorlax. Snorlax goes down. And Meganium comes back in and is able to get to Frenzy Plant. So Magnezone goes down and Ludicolo comes in. We are looking to bubble down Meganium, but it seems like Meganium is able to get to another charge move. We should be able to survive this. It is an Earthquake, and Ludicolo is able to tank it and steal in the green. Meganium goes down and in comes Swampert. This is perfect. And we are now ready to unleash Energy Ball, which will take out Swampert and give us the second game. On to our third match, and we are met with a Gyarados in the lead. So we will be expecting a switch out anytime soon. He switches over to Venusaur, and we are going to throw in a Mirror Shot here just to try and debuff Venusaur. Nope, it didn't work, so we are bringing in Shadow Gallade to confusion down this Venusaur. A charge move is coming in, and we almost always have to shield up this Glassy Cannon. There is no point using Leaf Blade as it will be resisted, and in any case, confusion would do more damage. So as Venusaur goes down, Gengar comes in, and this is a double-edged sword, as both Pokemons deal and receive super effective damage from each other. Although it seems Gengar is more on the losing end, as we see its health plummet into the red. So as we shield up this Shadow Punch, we are going to unleash a Leaf Blade to take out Gengar. Gyarados comes back in, and we almost have 2 more Leaf Blades lined up in our arsenal. We are going to unleash both Leaf Blades here to take down those shields. And then we're going to swap in Ludicolo. Gyarados is able to get to his charge move, but it has nothing that can really threaten Ludicolo, who has a double resistance to water. It is an Aqua Tail, which really does close to nothing to Ludicolo. And as we build up to an Energy Ball, the fate of this Gyarados is sealed as we take the third game. On to our fourth game, and we are facing off with a Venusaur. So the strategy here is similar to that against Meganium, which is to spam Mirror Shot to try and bring its health down to the yellow zone. Then switch over to Shadow Gallade to farm down using Confusion. Venusaur lets the first one through, and we are now building up to our second Mirror Shot. But Venusaur has gotten to his charge move, and we are going to let this one through. It is a Frenzy Plant. And now it's our turn to dish out another Mirror Shot. And we got the shield. So we are bringing in Shadow Gallade just as Venusaur gets to another charge move. We will have to shield this. And it is a sludge bomb. He switches out to Escavalier. So we will try to land a close combat here. But it is shielded. We should be able to build up to another close combat. But not before a charge move comes in. We are going to shield this. It is a drill run. And now we are able to get up to close combat. And without shields, these will take out Escavalier. He brings in Swampert, and we are switching in Ludicolo. Building up to an energy ball here. Swampert is able to get to his charge move. It is an earthquake, and Ludicolo is able to tank that with health steal in the green. He switches over to Venusaur, so we are able to dish out Ice Beam instead. This will deal super effective, and Venusaur goes down. Swampert comes back in, and it is now a race to the charge move. Will Swampert get to Earthquake before Ludicolo gets to Energy Ball? And yes, we got there first. And this will take out Swampert, giving us the 4th game. On to our 5th match, and we are up against a Milotic. So we do have a good lead here, and we will gun for a wild charge to try and catch this Milotic off guard. If he shields, we can still swap to either Shadow Galate or Ludicolo. But if it connects, Milotic goes down. Charizard comes in, and we will try to get a Mirror Shot out here to bait a shield. And we got it! So now we can bring in Ludicolo, and since when do you counter a Charizard with a Grass type? Well, Ludicolo can. Upon seeing the bubbles, Charizard retreats and in comes Togekiss. This is just getting better as our Ice Beam is ready. He lets it through and it is super effective. Looks like Ludicolo still has enough health to get up to another Ice Beam. He shields this time, but I think it is a little too late. Ludicolo goes down. And we will be looking to bring in Magnezone, which can counter Togekiss. So Togekiss goes down without firing off a single charge move, yet burning a shield. Charizard comes back in, but we won't be able to get to another wild charge. So it is better to get this Mirror Shot out. His attack falls, Magnezone goes down, and Shadow Galate comes in. Charizard finally gets to his first charge move and is probably loaded with energy. It is a Dragon Claw. We do have a 2-shield advantage. And another Dragon Claw. And yet another. Wow! 3 Dragon Claws in a row. And it finally goes down from Confusion. What a game! On to our 6th and final match featuring Ludicolo. And we are up against Gyarados. He immediately switches over to Snorlax. But we are still going ahead to get a wild charge off. It connects and it brings Snorlax health down to yellow. We are switching over to Shadow Galate to farm down this Snorlax. But it is able to get to his charge move. We are going to shield regardless. It is a body slam. And we are still going to commit to this farm down. Looks like another body slam is coming in. So we will invest the second shield here as we know that there is a Gyarados in the back. So Snorlax goes down. And he brings back Gyarados. Which means there is something even weaker to Shadow Galate in the back. We are getting off our first Leaf Blade here. It is shielded, of course. As we get to our second Leaf Blade, The question here is, will he shield again? He does. And is able to farm down Shadow Gallade. So we will bring back Magnezone. And Gyarados is able to get off to his charge move. It is a crunch. And he switches out to Swampert. So we will bring in Ludicolo. Swampert is able to get to his charge move. It is an Earthquake. And you have seen that Ludicolo can tank that. As we try to build up some extra energy here. This should be a Hydro Cannon coming in, which is no problem for Ludicolo to handle. We are going to build up to almost 2 energy balls before dishing out one for Swampert. So Swampert goes down, Gyarados comes back in, and our second energy ball is ready to fire off. It almost takes out Gyarados, and with a couple more bubbles, Gyarados goes down and Ludicolo wraps up the win for this final game. Alright, this brings us to the end of our 6 selected battles in Season 3 of the Ultra League Premier Cup featuring the underrated Ludicolo. I hope I have managed to change your perspective on Ludicolo. Let me know what do you think in the comments below. For some fun facts, did you know that Ludicolo is currently the only water cum grass type Pokemon in the game? This gives it a unique advantage over some of the more common metas as you have seen in these battles. However, like all grass types, it is weak to poison, so do bear that in mind if you wish to field it in your team. Up next is the Master League, so if you like this kind of videos, do subscribe and be notified when more of such videos comes out. In the meantime, keep improving your game and I will see you in the next one.